In the last year period or in the last lecture, we have solved some examples. Here today we are going to solve some more examples here. These examples are from exercise 11.2 of our topic mensuration. So let us solve the examples one by one. So write the first example. Here in the first example it is given that the area of a trapezium is 34 centimeter square and the length of one parallel side is 10 centimeter and its height is 4 centimeter. Find the length of other parallel sides. Find the length of the other parallel side. Here if we consider this trapezium that is shown in the figure, it is given that the length of the one parallel side is a 10 centimeter, but the length of the another parallel side is not given. We have to find the length of the second parallel side. For instance, we will suppose the side length of the side is x centimeter. Also it is given that the height of the trapezium is 4 centimeter. Now if we draw the perpendicular to the parallel side, that is the length having length 10 centimeter, the height of the trapezium is given 4 centimeter and we are asked to find the length of the second parallel side. So we will solve this example. First of all, write the area of a trapezium is equal to 34 centimeter square. It is given in the example. Length of one parallel side is 10 centimeter. Then let length of the other parallel side, we don't know. So we have supposed that its length is x centimeter. Means length of the other parallel side is x centimeter. And height of the trapezium, that is the perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides, is a 4 centimeter. And therefore we know that the formula for the area of trapezium, that is area of trapezium is equal to 1/2 into sum of the parallel sides into height. So here I have written 1/2 into sum of the parallel sides into height, and that is equal to area of trapezium. And now substituting the corresponding values into the formula, that is 1/2 into length of the parallel sides is 10 and x, so 10 plus x into height is 4 and that is equal to 34. Means area of the trapezium is equal to 34. Now dividing 4 by 2, we will get 10 plus x into 2 is equal to 34. And now here if we transform 2, it will divide 34. So 10 plus x is equal to 34 upon 2. So implies 10 plus x is equal to 17. Here we have to find the value of x, means the length of the second parallel side. So we have to transform 10, and 10 is adding, or the sign of 10 is plus, it will become minus. So x is equal to 17 minus 10, and therefore x is equal to 7 centimeter. In this way, the length of the other parallel side is 7 centimeter. Now, we will see the second example from this exercise, that is length of the fence of a trapezium shaped field. Means the field is in the shape of trapezium shaped field. ABCD is 120 meter. 120 meter. If BC is equal to 48 meter, CD is equal to 17 meter, AD is equal to 40 meter, find the area of this field. Find the area of this field. Now, next to this is given that side AB is perpendicular. Side AB is perpendicular to the parallel sides AD and BC. Here we have drawn the figure. So draw the figure first. That is, in the figure it is shown that ABCD is a trapezium. Here AD and BC are the parallel sides. Here AD is given 40 meter, BC is given 17 meter, BC is given 48 centimeter, and AB is perpendicular to the parallel sides. Means AB is the height of the trapezium, and it is not given, means height is not given, and we are asked to find the area of the trapezium. But we know that in the formula, area of trapezium is equal to 1/2 into length of the parallel sides into height. Means height is very essential to find the area, and height is not given. But perimeter of the means length of the fence means perimeter of the trapezium is given, and that is 120 meter. So here we will write length of the fence is equal to perimeter of the trapezium, and perimeter of trapezium, that is AB plus BC plus CD plus AD is equal to 120. Means the sum of all the sides of the trapezium is 120. Now substituting the values of the corresponding sides, that is AB is not known, so write as it is. BC is 48, CD is 17, and AD is 40, and that is equal to 120. Now after addition of 48, 17 and 40, we will get the sum 105. So AB plus 105 is equal to 120, and therefore we will transform 105 to the right side. So we will get AB is equal to 120 minus 105, and 120 minus 105 is equal to 15 meter. And therefore here we know that AD is parallel to BC. Here AD is parallel to BC, and AB is perpendicular to BC. Here AB is perpendicular to one of the parallel side. Means AB is perpendicular to both the sides, and hence AB is the height of the trapezium, and therefore area of trapezium is equal to 1/2 into sum of the parallels or parallel sides into height, that is equal to 1/2 into AD plus BC, because AD and BC, they are parallel. So AD plus BC into height is AB. So 1/2 into 40, AD is 40, BC is 48. So 40 plus 48 into AB is 15. Just now we have find the value of AB. So here 1/2 into 88, that is 40 plus 48 is equal to 88 into 15. By dividing 88 by 2, we get 44 into 15. 44 into 15, and the multiplication is 660 meters square, and therefore the area of the trapezium field, trapezium shaped field, is 660 meters square. So in this way our second example is completed, and now we will see the third example. In the third example, it is given that the floor of a building consists of 3000 tiles. Means in all there are totally 300 tiles on the floor which are rhombus shaped. All the tiles are rhombus shaped, and each of its diagonals are 45 centimeter and 30 centimeter. We know that the one diagonal is short and the another diagonal is long of the rhombus, but all the sides are equal. Here, find the total cost of polishing the floor. We have to find the total cost of polishing the floor if the cost per meter square is rupees 4. If the cost per meter square. Here meter square means we have to find the area of the path or area of the floor. So to find the area of the floor, we must know the area of one tile. Means we have to find the area of one tile, and we know that the one means each tile is of rhombus shape, and the area of the rhombus is equal to 1/2 into d1 into d2, where d1 is the length of the first diagonal and d2 is the length of the second diagonal. So we will start to solve this example. Here I have shown the shape of the one tile which is rhombus shape, that is all the sides are equal, but here it is seen that one diagonal is a 30 centimeter length and the length of the second diagonal is 45 centimeter. And now here we will start. Shape of tile is rhombus or rhombus shape. Now d1 means diagonal. First diagonal is 45 centimeter and second diagonal d2 is equal to 30 centimeter, and therefore area of one tile is equal to 1/2 into d1 into d2, that is equal to 1/2 into 45 into 30. Now dividing 30 by 2, we will get 45 into 15, means 30 divided by 2 is equal to 15, and in this way area of one tile is equal to 675 centimeter square. Here our answer is in centimeter square, and the rate of polishing the floor is 4 rupees per meter square. Means we have to equalize the units. Means we have to change centimeter square into meter square. Here we know that 1 meter square is equal to 100 into 100 centimeter square. So here total number of tiles is 3000, and therefore area of floor is equal to 675 into 3000. So our answer is 2025,000, means 30 after 2025 centimeter square, and to convert this centimeter square into meter square we have to divide the given number or our number by 100 into 100. Here 200 means 20 of 100, 100 we have cancelled, and 10 and 10 from the another 100 is cancelled. So we will get here 225 divided by 10 meter square, or we can write 202.5 meter square. So the area of the path or area of the floor is 202.5 meter square. And now cost of polishing the floor, it is given rupees 4 per meter square. So we have to multiply 202.5 by 4. Then we will get the total cost, and therefore total cost of polishing the road is equal to 202.5 into 4, and that is equal to rupees 810. So to polish the road or to polish the floor, our total cost is rupees 810.